Hi, this is Tutor and this is Proverbs 275. Proverb today is mess with the bull and you get the horns. Okay. If somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right into it. If someone says, mess with the bull, you get the horns, it means that if you anger someone, you make somebody very angry, you will be faced with their wrath, with their anger, with their ire, or aggressive reaction. All right, let's continue. You may also hear it rephrased as when you mess with the bull, you get the horns, or if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. So you can hear it all three ways. All right, let's continue. The idea of this phrase is believed to originate from bullfighting. Even though most of the time the bullfighter usually wins without injury, every now and then the bull gets to gore a bullfighter. Just by being a bullfighter, you are taking considerable risk. And by putting yourself in this position, you may get hurt. I know there's some other people think it may also possibly come from like rodeos too. Or, maybe remember in Spain, every year in Pamplona, they have the running of the bulls. It could relate to that too. Anyway, let's continue. Some say that a more offensive version of this phrase was often used in the military. Instead of the word mess, the F word was substituted to have the same meaning. So you can kind of put that together. Of course, when we say the F word, that's practically the worst word in English, the one that begins with F and it has 4 letters. So you can figure that out. All right, let's continue. A quote from the movie The Breakfast Club in 1985, said by the principal Richard Dick Vernon, warned the student John Bender, played by Judd Nelson. Here is the quote: "Don't mess with the bull, young man. You will get the horns." This is very, very important because a lot of people think that this movie and this line in this movie helped to popularize this phrase so that it really caught on more. And, more people started to use it. Yes. And I think he even kind of does something like this when he says that, you mess with the bull, young man, you get the horns. If you try to fool around, you're going to get some serious punishment. All right, let's continue. All right. And we have 3 examples of just the way we may hear it. Don't fool around with him. He takes things seriously. He may really physically hit you. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, meaning, well, that's possible. That you may really get hurt. You fool with him. Number 2, there was an episode of The Big Bang Theory in which Sheldon wants to respond to a negative email, about some work that they were doing. And he said, as he was going to do it, he was going to say, well, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns, meaning he was going to be writing back nasty emails back to the other guy. So that's one of the ways you might hear it used. All right, number 3 here. I'm warning you, don't screw with me. If you mess with the bull, you get the horns. All right, and that's just the way you may hear it. Okay, anyway, hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.